Hey guys, I wanted to start this video off real quick with just saying sorry I'm getting it out so late. I know it's already Wednesday evening, new comic book day is pretty much over already, but at least you have, my top 10 for this week. Turns out the last couple days I had what my son had over the weekend, and it just hit me, Monday night going in. So then Tuesday I was out all day, like yesterday. I couldn't get this up, but anyways, if you make it past this boring intro, thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video. I know it's a little late, but here are my top 10 comic picks for tomorrow's new comic book day, January 17th, 2024. Without further ado, let's get started. And number 10 is actually going to be two covers for me, and it is the first one, X-Men number 30, is the Unknown Comics 616 Comics Traders Miguel Mercado variant. It's just super awesome, and it reminds me, obviously of the 90s X-Men and the 97 X-Men shows coming up, and I think they're kind of trying to tap into that nostalgia before that show hits, which sounds like it might just be another awful thing ruined by Disney, but I'm still holding out hope. So 10B or 10A, I guess, is the Amazing Spider-Man number 42, this variant right here. And this is, it's the same, Unknown Comics, all that variant. And number 9 is actually Batman 121 with the classic logo. It is the reprint, but it's the gold foil edition that I think is pretty cool. So let's move along to number 8, and that is John Constantine Hellblazer, Dead in America, number 1. And it's just, number 1, John Constantine, pretty cool. This one actually is going to be coming out today, I believe. I believe this and anything from DC, so that Batman book. Those are all going to be coming out today. Along with this one right here. Number 7, Superman number 10. And this one actually has a first appearance of... It's a possible first appearance of the Man from Yesterday, and it's an Old West version of Clark Kent. I did want to show you this 1 for 50 that looks like it has, still has the first appearance on here. I know sometimes the ratios have more value if the first appearance is on that, but not on the cover A, but it is on the cover A, so this might not have some more value, but it still could. Any ratio with the first appearance on it could have some value. And next up, we have Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 1. This is the facsimile edition, and Marvel's kind of leading into Secret Wars with everything they do, so they're just putting this out. I know I checked, Spider-Man number 1 is actually doing pretty well in the secondary market, if I remember correctly, so this one might be something worth holding on to till after all the Secret Wars and stuff comes out, if it's done well and people, think Marvel got back on track. Otherwise, this is just gonna go the rest of the way of anything else, and it's just nobody's gonna care about it. But that's my number 6. My number 5 is Cable number 1, and this one, it is a number 1, but it is also the first appearance of the Neocracy. Not exactly sure. It says right here, the Neocracy is coming, and with it comes not only the end of mutant kind, but all of humankind as well. So I don't really know what that means, but this sounds like it's a perfect storyline for Cable, which I'm actually not a big fan of Cable, but this sounds like it could be pretty fun, pretty cool. But alright, so let's move along to number 4, and that is Avengers Twilight number 1. And this one has the first appearance of a new Iron Man, not in armor. So I don't know what that exactly means, but That's just the spec on it. But I did want to show you um, this 1 for 200. So I don't know. Who's buying all these books. Um, I keep seeing all these 1 for 50s, 1 for 25s, 1 for 100s. Even on independent stuff, I'm just like, who is buying all these books? But this one is a Frank Miller variant, so people are going to buy it pretty much just for that. And there are some other incentive variants, but this one is by far the coolest, at least to me. I mean, it's cool. It's not great. Like, the drawing, honestly, I don't think it's that good. It looks kind of weird if you look at it too long. But I think it's a cool cover. Alright, next up at number 3 is Jackpot number 1. And it is the first issue of Mary Jane's solo title with her as Jackpot, with her new powers. There's no first appearances or anything exposed yet. But it's a number 1. And you never know what they're gonna do. I did want to show you these ratio incentive variants. We have the 1 for 25 Buswalda variant, and then we have the 1 for 100 Jackpot Virgin variant. I like Spider-Man back here. I think his reaction is pretty funny. Is he like, whoa, is that Mary Jane? Or is he saying, whoa, who's that? Alright, so next up is at number 2, Daredevil number 5. And the only reason this one is so high is because they have the Daredevil Born Again series coming out. You never know if they're going to sprinkle a little something from here. And it does say that it features an all-new villain for Daredevil to face down. So who knows if this villain could end up making their way into the Daredevil show. It is Saladin Ahmed, who wrote the Miles Morales run that had several first appearances in there that had that a few keys out of that run go big, and I don't think 5 had a first appearance over there. But anyway, that's my number 2. My number 1 for this week, I'm pretty sure you know it, it's Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. Number 3, and you got the Werewolf 2099. And you'll see, if you see my all of January spec, you'll see that this book, pretty much the rest of the month, has first appearance, and then it also has a 1 for 10, Declan Shalvey design variant. And then there is also, with all the other ones, a Todd Knott connecting variant. And I was kind of like looking at them as I was doing that video, and I think it actually looks like it could be a pretty cool connection. And I did posit the question in that video, what would it be like to have a set of connecting covers where every single cover is the first appearance? I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't think number 1 had a first appearance, but I'm pretty sure 2 through, or maybe 1 did and 2 didn't. I know one of the ones before this didn't have one. And I think it was last week's, the last one. So anyway, that's my number 1, Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. Number 3, 1 for 25. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me in this video. I hope that it wasn't too jarring with my voice. I'm not feeling super great. And I'm doing this at 11 o'clock, and I need to go take some more allergy meds. But anyways, that's my top 10 comic picks for New Comic Book Day. That comes out tomorrow. If you saw anything from DC, like this Superman, you're going to want to go ahead and contact your LCS and see if they can put one aside for you so that you can go in. Maybe you have them put Tuesdays aside for you so that you can go in on Wednesday and just pick them all up at once. Or if you're just interested in the DC, go ahead and stop by today and support your LCS. Alright, I did want to remind you I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video if you want to support the channel. And if you leave a message with it, I will read it aloud in the next video. But other than that, I'm going to put a couple videos for you guys to check out. I'll probably put my all January video, and I probably will actually make a short in the morning of all of this. So then I'm going to link to the short right here, just so we get some views and some quick Anyway, quick views. So, thanks again for checking out this video, and until next time, bye.